Hi there, how's your week going? Let's continue our journey through Poor Charlie's Almanac, specifically Lecture 11 on the psychology of human misjudgment. In this lecture, Charlie Munger shared a list of 25 common causes of human misjudgment. This helps us understand why people sometimes act rationally and other times not so much. Today, we'll focus on a few more tendencies. 10. Influence from mere association tendency. One big tendency is being influenced just by simple associations. This idea is similar to the condition reflex study by Skinner. For example, if someone buys a brand of a shoe polish and it makes their shoe look amazing, the reward reinforces the behavior. They will likely buy the same brand again. But there's another type of association. People sometimes make choices just because of what they subconsciously link together. For instance, many people assume that the most expensive product in the category must be the best quality. Sometimes companies know this, so they raise prices or design fancy packaging to make customers think they are buying the best. This works for everyday products, industrial tools, and especially luxury goods, because high prices signal taste and status. Even tiny association can influence buyers. A shoe polish ad might feature attractive model, knowing that certain customers respond to beauty. Advertisers understand this instinct, which is why Coca-Cola ads show happiness and fun, not misery. It's not just advertising. Simple association affect the military too. Marching music and ceremonial songs make people think of pride, discipline, or the army lifestyle, helping recruitment and retention. The dangerous part is that association can also mislead us in everyday life. Past success or personal likes and dislikes can create illusion. Napoleon and Hitler, riding the wave of past victory, disastrously invade Russia. In modern life, a gambler might win once at a casino and believe it's a pattern, only to lose heavily later. Or someone invests with a mediocre friend who got lucky once. They might try it again and fail badly. How to avoid these traps? 1. Examine past successes carefully and identify random factors, so you don't overestimate new plans. 2. Identify new risks that didn't exist in prior successes. Love, hate, or strong preference can also distort judgment. In court, a normally respectful woman might give false testimony because of her affection for someone. Judge can often see how love or bias has clouded perception. On TV, parents sometimes defend guilty children with tears, blinded by love. Benjamin Franklin put it well, before marriage, open both eyes. After marriage, open one eye and close the other. Or, better yet, see reality clearly but still love. Hatred and dislike work similarly. Competitors are often underrated simply because we dislike them. Ancient Persia even killed messengers who brought bad news, a warning that the messenger is in danger if they deliver unpleasant truths. Today, bad news delivery can still backfire in business or law. Companies that discourage reporting bad news risk bigger disaster. A good rule: welcome bad news quickly and make sure people feel safe reporting it. 11. Simple pain-avoiding psychological denial. Next, we have the tendency to deny painful reality. I first saw this during World War II. A family friend lost her gifted son in a plane crash over the Atlantic. Though her mind was clear, she refused to accept his death. Painful truths can be unbearable, and people will twist facts until they feel manageable. Denial can also appear in addiction, love, or facing death. People may insist, "I don't need hope to persist." Such courage is admirable. With drug or alcohol, denial can be dangerous. Addicts often overestimate their situation or potential, ignoring the downward spiral. Modern treatment combines several psychological strategies to fight addiction, achieving about a 50% success rate. But the process is grueling and failure is real. Prevention is far better than trying to fix a problem later. 12. Excessive self-regard tendency. Finally, let's talk about excessive self-regard. Most people overestimate themselves. For instance, 90% of Swedish drivers believe they are above average. People also overvalue personal items, children, or decisions once they own them. This is called the endowment effect. After making a choice, we often think it's better than before we decided. This tendency leads people to favor others who are similar to themselves. Experiments show that if someone finds a lost wallet and the owner shares similar traits, they are more likely to return it. This explains why groups of like-minded people can become very influential or even dangerous. Bad habit, corruption, or incompetence can get worse over time if unchecked. Excessive self-regard can also cause disastrous decisions. gambler bet more on number they choose themselves, even though odds are the same as random picks. Investors may overvalue their trade or decisions, convinced of their brilliance. Employer may overrate candidates based on interview instead of track record. Tolstoy highlighted this in his writing. Many wrongdoers don't see themselves as truly bad. They justify actions with pressure or misfortune. This Tolstoy effect shows how people rationalize error rather than change. How to counter this? 1. Objectively assess yourself, your perception, and your past future actions hard, but better than ignoring it. 2. Organization maintain fair, merit-based culture and remove consistently underperforming or harmful members. Some self-pride is healthy and constructive, like pride in honesty, skill, or meaningful accomplishment, true worthiness even in the rough path. Often leads to better long-term results than brilliance without integrity. That's it for today's episode. I hope you found some valuable insights. Try to notice this tendency in your life and maybe even practice managing them consciously. Start paying more attention to your decision-making, learning, and personal growth, so you can live a richer, happier life. Take care and see you next time.